So the next thing to happen on Monday Night Raw, now we go to the next round of the WWE draft. Before we talk about the six-person tag team match, we got the draft, the fourth round. So we had Road Dogg representing SmackDown and Molly Holly representing Raw. So yeah, the first pick for Monday Night Raw was Braun Strowman and Ricochet. So yeah, they will be going to Monday Night Raw from Friday Night SmackDown. The first pick for SmackDown was Shotzi. The next pick for Monday Night Raw was Bronson Reed. And the next pick for Friday Night SmackDown was Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Pretty Deadly. They will be going from NXT to Friday Night SmackDown. Now, I know Pretty Deadly was supposed to apparently debut the night after Mania on Monday Night Raw, but that didn't happen or whatever, so plans got scrapped. But they are now making their main roster debut, and they'll be going to Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. But then after that, we finally get to the next segment, which goes into a match. We get Finn Bálor, Damien Priest, Dominik Mysterio, and the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. The Judgment Day, they come out, and before their match, they start talking on the mic and everything. Rhea Ripley was talking about how she's going to show her dominance after she defeats Zelina Vega this Saturday at Backlash and retain the SmackDown Women's Championship and all that. So yeah, that's what Rhea Ripley was talking about. And they was talking about how, all four members of the Judgment Day staying on Monday Night Raw and everything. So yeah, that's what they was talking about and all that stuff. And that Damien Priest will go to Backlash and beat Bad Bunny in that street fight and everything. And yeah, and then all of a sudden Dominik was trying to talk and the fans was like literally on him. Like they was just booing the hell out of him. Got that nuclear heat. Like they would not let the man talk at all. They literally had like turn up the volume on his mic for him to talk over the fans. So yeah, it was just crazy. He was just talking and he was talking about like the Judgment Day will reign supreme and all that stuff. So yeah, and then he was talking about his deadbeat dad and that they'll beat the L.W.O tonight and all that stuff because the L.W.O is running away from him and gotta get drafted to SmackDown and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what he was saying. But then we had Rey Mysterio, Santos, Escobar, and Zelina Vega, L.W.O come out, and Rey Mysterio was talking about that nobody's running away from the Judgment Day or anything. They just got drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. They can't do anything about it. But he said that it's probably better for him to stay away from his son before he embarrassed him like he did like at WrestleMania when he beat him with a belt. So yeah, that's what Rey Mysterio was talking about. But then we get to the match. Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, and Zelina Vega, L.W.O versus Damien Priest, Dominik Mysterio, and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, with Finn Balor at ringside, the Judgment Day in a six-person tag team match. And this match, it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything. Everybody's getting pretty much coming up, and Zelina Vega was trying to duck and dodge Rhea Ripley a lot of times when Rhea Ripley was trying to use her power and everything, but Zelina kept on reversing a lot of stuff and all that. But then we get to the ending where Rey Mysterio knocked Damien Priest on the second rope, going to hit the 619, and Dominik was interfering and stuff. But then Santos Escobar comes up and hits a suicide dive onto Dominik Mysterio, taking him out. And then we see Rhea Ripley taking out Santos Escobar, and then we see throwing Santos into the corner and stuff like the barricade or whatever. And then we see Zelina Vega jump off the steel steps with the double knees onto Rhea Ripley, taking her out, and then we see Damien Priest trying to hit the Razor's Edge onto Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio reversed that into an arm drag onto Damien Priest, knocking him on the second rope. Then he runs to the ropes, trying to hit the 619. Finn Balor jumps up there, covering Damien Priest, and he gets hit with the 619 instead in the back of the head. That's when Damien Priest grabs Rey Mysterio, and he pulls him over the top rope, hitting South of Heaven onto Rey Mysterio, and then he pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, the Judgment Day defeated L.W.O tonight on Monday Night Raw. That's what happened. Pretty good match though. I give that match 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. Pretty good match though. But then after that, we see Kathy Kelly interviewing Cody Rhodes backstage, and Cody Rhodes talking about how he got to beat Brock Lesnar this Saturday on Backlash because he's not going to the back of the line. He's going to make sure he becomes World Heavyweight Champion and everything. So yeah, that's what Cody Rhodes will say. Pretty good stuff though. But yeah, still to come. Later on tonight, we want to have Solo Sikoa versus Seth Rollins one-on-one in the main event. And up next, we're going to be seeing Teddy Long representing SmackDown, JBL representing Raw for the next round of the draft. I think it's the 5th round, so yeah, that'll be up next. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Monday Night Raw. See you guys later. Until then.